operating from a state of abundance, topic inspired by the observations of Wes Watson, the YouTuber. For a while, I kept forgetting to make this video about this subject. I think it's profound. I think I have trouble trying to word this. Just like the Book of Thomas. But one of the highlights from when Wes Watson had brought this up was that I know, of course, I'm gonna fuck up the quotes. Then he said something like, I know you punk ass, fake ass, motivational speakers are hypocrites. And say operate out of a state of abundance, and then they say, well, careful with negative people because they drain you. Now, how can they drain you if you're operating from a state of abundance? And that people like him are onto them. And I like that he calls people out. I like that Dan Pena calls people out. Dan Pena with the wallet, Wes Watson with the booking motherfuckers and the body and the balls to back up what he says. And to me, that's why it's hard for me to respect people, most people, a lot of people, 98% of people. Oh my goodness, that's racist. At times, when I'm talking with people here, just a different sort of discussion, I'll just interject and just say, that's racist. Why is that racist? Because I said so. I'm like, alright, because you said so. But people don't know or don't pick up that I'm making fun of the left. A lot of what people call racist or sexist, homophobic, transphobic, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And I'm thinking about the Book of Thomas where it relates to this. Because these two things, I found them out within the last few weeks of choosing to operate from a state of abundance. And then the Book of Thomas saying that we have everything within us to do, to create, to be, and we've forgotten that now. I know I have. I was shown to forget that. No, man, you need to be cool. You need to be hip. You need to have these shoes, these boots, and then people will like you, man. And if they like you, they'll respect you, and then you get the money, then you get the power, then you get the women. Some shit like that. And then it just becomes a big ass shit show, man. Like, I'm trying to think. Like right now, I could be like, man, but it's gonna be perfect. This piece, and I could fuck this up right now. I will do what I believe is my best decision to make it look good. And roll with it. But I know that there are people that will say out there, no, man, what you should have done, you should have drawn the ear in there and colored it in, and I'm like, cool, man. Let me see your art portfolio, drafting portfolio, tattoo portfolio, sketchbook as reference, or a screenshot of something on Google. No, man, it's just what I think, and I think that sort of thinking could be applied to a lot of things that people critique or speak about, man. Um, and I wanted to make sure that to say to choosing to operate from a state of abundance, because I know for me personally, for a majority of my life, most of it, I've chosen to not operate from a state of abundance. To think, well, I need to have the hippest. I need to have Hermes ties, Louis Vuitton, whatever was trending, whatever that was on the Entertainment Tonight or TMZ or the gossip entertainment news channel of entertainment section of the news, or will I be cool? Is this hip, or will I be liked? Will this make me popular? Will this make her love me? And instead of just thinking, for me now, it's about what am I good at? What am I not good at? What do I enjoy doing? What do I not enjoy doing? And then making life decisions, training, traveling, learning, researching, trying, training, testing, testing in those things that I like or dislike, I'm good or I'm not good at, or what interests me. And so far that's worked out for me fine, man. I may not have the nicest of things or this many things, but I know of more than one person or one couple or one family or one family where not only do they have a nicer car than me, but they have nicer cars than me. Their grocery budget is can include any sort of lobster all day, every day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm not at that level yet, and if I was, I think I could buy lobster every day, single day. But I think other things in life would drastically change if I did that. But what's my train of thought here? Because when I think of these people, especially when these are so-called men, family men, real men, they're miserable, they're unfulfilled, they're cowards, they're weenies. Yeah, man, but you're just saying that because you don't have that 401k. Alrighty then. That was the amazing Ace Ventura Pet Detective would say. I think that was Ace Ventura. For sure it was Jim Carrey, but I think that was Ace Ventura. But Q Lazarus, I believe, is the singer of this song. I always thought it was a dude, but it's actually a chick. And she left the music industry to be a bus driver, I think in New Jersey. But to choose to operate from a state of abundance, man, that's where someone says, believes, knows that I got more juice, I got more creativity. If I fuck up, um, fuck up this drawing, this sketch, this piece, I know that I could design something else, put something over it, figure out a way to make it look less like shit. For some reason, I'm drifting off to my Australian experiences right now, where I should have never been there. In theory, I should have never been there by myself, because the way that I was raised, what I was taught is, no, you could go to Australia overseas, take a vacation, take it easy when you're 50, 60, basically 70, 60, and if you're lucky, 50. And if God really loves you, you can start when you're 40, and that's if you retire. Retire from this job or that job. And no, man, I didn't. We were one time having dinner, and that was Beverly Hills, some Australian friends, and pointing out, hey, do you feel that? Do you feel the greatness? Not the delicious food, but the greatness and just being here when other people simply thought of coming to America. And you're here, and it's as simple as choosing to come here, getting a passport, saving a couple bucks, making time in your schedule, and making that happen. And then right now I'm sort of thinking of, on another part of the spectrum where people will tell me, no, man, well, you see, you're just lucky because you don't have a mortgage, this rent, this car payment, an SUV, a boat to pay for, insurance for this or that. And I hear way more excuses, not reasons, excuses that people believe are legit reasons to quit, give up, not do. And to me, it has an effect on me, because I start thinking, well, maybe, well, because they're having a hard time. That means because I grew up without parents, without teachers, without a whole lot of mentors, without an Easter dinner, without a family tradition, or this or that. That is impossible. I don't deserve it, or I can't do that, or something like that. And maybe I don't deserve this, or I'm uncomfortable, or I'd be nervous into going to something new. And do it that song. It's too dark. I ruined the bass. But make it work. Yeah, but I was taught um, again this subject when Wes Watson brought it up. I was thinking, I know this applies to me to a majority of the weak state of life that I've chosen to live. And I thought, no, well, what if I lose all my money? And I thought, eventually I learned, it's possible I could have lost money. But you know what's worse than losing money is losing time. More than once I've been in a situation where, yeah, that's $10, $100, $1,000. And you're complaining about it, you bitch about it, you whine about it, you cry about it, call the cops about it, you want to fight over it, you want to kill over it, you're angry over it. Yeah, I'm thinking about someone else now who got swindled for I think $200,000. And I thought, if I was that dude, yeah, I'd probably be in prison right now. Yeah, but someone took $200,000 of mine. I lost my train of thought as usual. Done with the blues? I think I'm done with the blues. But yeah, man, probably the one state of abundance that I have overlooked was, you know what, if I fail today, if I fuck up today, or I still got tomorrow to retry, to try to figure out a solution, answer, um, recoup, or recover, regroup, reinforce, or retry. And I'm so used to seeing people. Yeah, man, I was raised by a bunch of quitters, man. Weenies, punks, lames, liars, ignorant motherfuckers. And that's just by, you know, by some of my relatives, man. Well, look at you now, man. Well, show us your Bentley. Show us your money. It's funny that people will always, a lot of people will always be on the defensive and wouldn't want to address the fact that I realized I was behind the eight ball. I was born at the bottom of the hill. Um, in some cases, with the wrong choices already decided for me, the ineffective or the less effective choices of life. And shit. You think I went to the art school? The art school of Pasadena? Oh, what's the other one? It's also in Pasadena. Gimlins, Gabors, School of Design. Okay, there's the Art Institute. What else has an art institute? Um, reputation. Um, and some sort of artistic reputation. University of Chicago. Yeah, but yeah, I didn't go to no fucking school, and very likely if I had the money or even the acceptance, very likely would have gone. But, and that's also another thing. Would I have had the discipline to be focused? Um, yeah, I had a lot of nasty habits, and I think if I never would have joined, shit, very likely right now I'd be in a world of hurt. Fucking world of hurt now. There was a friend of mine was telling me that he he rejected a scholarship, a full paid scholarship at a university that I didn't get accepted into. I was like, no, you're fucking with me, you're kidding me. I'm like, dude, no. But yeah, man, I always thought, well, no, you better get this job because if you don't get this job, you're not gonna have this dental insurance. How about taking care of your teeth, and how about a caveman diet? Caveman diet where basically if the caveman didn't need it, well, then you don't need it. And yeah, man. And now it's mediocrity is to me the new danger. So I remember when I saw, I think it was RT News, Parisian, basically college students in Paris that are lined up for food aid, and I think one of the comments that hurt my ego, made me sad was that Viva la I thought or something like we went from Viva la Revolucion um, to food lines, just a couple generations. Such is life, dude. Hold on, I gotta play my jam. You know, at times I feel some sort of empathy or even depression or sadness for people that haven't realized the potential that they're squandering, the lie that the illusion that they're reinforcing, the weak beliefs or small beliefs that they're spreading. I forgot what I saw today. It made me sad. Like a mom was teaching their kid to, or a dad or parent teaching a kid, you know, put on your mask, even though you're out in the fucking open and it's only them two. I was like, what the fuck are they doing? State of abundance. You know, choose to operate from it, you know. You've got the creativity, the drive, hurt and pain, limits. I think a lot of it is merely opinion, man. Let's see if I remember the quote. Remember, there are no easy days. Simply days where potential was not fulfilled. David motherfucking Goggins. Stay hard. And also, Beijing Biden murdered DMX at the vaccine.